Hey guys, our first vlog. My name's Tamar.
And I'm Darius.
Okay. And we're going to be breaking down Luke 18 today. You want to read it for us, Steve?
Okay. Verse 1 through 8. And he spoke a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city. And she came unto him, saying, avenge me of my adversary. And he would not for a while. But afterward he said within himself, though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow trouble me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge said. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Ooh, I like that part. Okay,
Yes.
so that was verse 1 through
Yeah.
6?
1 through 8.
1 through 8,
So
okay.
Tamar, why Luke 18, verse 1 through 8?
You want to go there? Okay.
Yeah.
So God has been speaking to me about consistency in prayer. I feel like a lot of us feel like we don't have time to pray. And to me, it's just so important in growing your relationship with God. So the part that I liked here that got my attention, it reminds me, okay, so go back when he says, for some time he refused, right? This lady kept pleading, asking the judge over and over, grant me justice, grant me justice. And the judge, it says he was not a godly man. It says that he didn't even care what people thought about him. But because this woman was so persistent and continuous with her pleas, he gave in. He says, verse 4 says, for some time he refused, but finally he said to himself, even though I don't fear God or care what people think, yet because this widow keeps bothering me, I will see that she gets justice so that she won't eventually come and attack me.
Yes.
I have the NIV version. Like, it reminds me of when my daughter, I have a 9-year-old daughter, for y'all who don't know, when she keeps asking for something, and at first I say no, but then she asks, and by the 50th time, it turns into, what you want? Yes, okay, get out of my face, right? And to me, I feel like, in a sense, in this case, I would be God, and she would be my child, right? But in this case, God is asking us, and we're pleading to him for something. Say we want something to come to pass in our lives. And, because he's a good God and a just God, he's going to give us, according to his will. So I love the end where it says, listen to what the unjust says, and God will not bring about justice for his chosen ones who cry out to him day and night. So it's saying, will God not listen to our prayer? Will he just ignore our prayers? No, he won't. He will give us justice because we're crying out to him day and night. He will not keep putting us off.
Yeah.
He will see that they get justice, and quickly. I love that part. Quickly.
Yes.
I love that
Prayer
part.
life is important, man. Your prayer is in the air.
Yeah.
It's in the air sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next prayer. Darius, you asked for this, but it takes faith to believe and understand that God hears you. He hears your prayer. When you pray, have faith. Faith access that. Faith connects you to prayer. It connects you to God. So when you praying, just like this woman did, she had faith. She had full faith. She trusted God, and God showed up for her. So your prayer life is necessary. When things are tough, now it's not the time to panic or give up. Get into your prayer closet. Seek God. Prayer is communication with God. It's talking to God in your own language, in your own way of knowing how. So that's very important. Being a praying man is necessary. Especially when things may be rough and things are not flowing, or you may have a hard day, prayer should be your best friend. It should be your partner in crime, you know. And without having that prayer life, you lose connection with the spiritual realm.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And sometimes we can cancel out those prayers, so we have to be careful that we follow certain principles to unlock certain promises.
Yeah.
So one of those principles might be life and death is in the power of the tongue, right?
Yeah.
Or sow a man soweth, he reapeth, or something along those lines, you know? Meaning if we believe in God for it, we have to try our very best not to cancel out what we're believing God for. So speak in faith. Speak in faith even when it doesn't look like you want it to.
Yes, that's so important. That's so important. So, anyways.
All right, guys. That's it for Luke 18. Hope you enjoyed. A little encouragement for today. Happy holidays.
All right, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this channel. Y'all be easy. Y'all have a blessed one.
Bye.